What is going on, guys? Infernal H here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to be able to AFK kill the Moonlord in Terraria. Now, I'm currently playing this on my console right now, but just so you know, this will work on all the versions for Terraria, mobile, console, PC, any version this will work on. And the method that I'm going to be showing you will not involve any bugs or any glitches or anything. But I do have one method that is bugs, which I'm showing on screen right now to you. I believe this only works on the console version, this way to bug, but it's super overpowered. If you play on console and you want to figure out how to do this bug where you can equip armor in your accessory slots, go ahead and watch this video. I will link it in the description, but it's super OP. You can get lots of defense and lots of damage. But before we get on into the video, could you please like and subscribe to my channel, as over 90% of people who do watch my videos are not subscribed, so I would really appreciate it. As well as I will leave the link to my Discord server in the description of this video, if you want to go ahead and watch that. But anyways, getting on into the video, so in this video I'm going to be showing you like my accessory loadout and a small arena that's also going to be helpful for AFKing the Moonlord. Now, what I would recommend is you can do this with any class probably, but it would be way better to be able to use a melee class. So I would recommend getting solar armor, just because it gives you the most defense out of like all the other armor sets, and it's also, well, just a really great armor set. I would recommend getting this just for being able to take more damage. Okay, so moving on to the accessories that I'm going to be using. So the very first one that I'm using is the worm scarf. Now this one's very great for this build because when you have this equipped, it reduces damage taken by 17% for the whole time that you have it equipped. So this is pretty much the main one that you want to make sure you have for this build to work, just because it's just such a good accessory. If you don't know how to get this accessory, it's dropped in expert mode only, but it's dropped by the Eater of Worlds, so you can get this pretty early on in the game. Pretty easy to get, so I would recommend getting this one. The next accessory is the Shiny Stone. This is also another expert mode accessory, but this one basically, when you're standing still in one position, which is what we're doing, basically increases your life regeneration. So when you're standing still, your health will be you'll be healing automatically, like very fast. Now this accessory heals you super fast. The way to get this though is it drops by Golem in expert mode, as I said. So I would recommend getting this one as it's very helpful. Now the next accessory is the Flesh Knuckles. Really the only reason that I'm using this one is just because this accessory has quite a high amount of defense compared to all the other ones. When combined with warding, it has 11 defense, which is quite a high amount. So if you want to use this one, you can, is what I'm using. But you could also possibly find a better accessory that could work better for this build. So you can swap this one out if you want. But if you want to go ahead and use this one, it is dropped by the Crimson Mimic, which spawns in the Crimson biome. Or you can just get a Crimson Key and place that inside of a chest. The next accessory is the Celestial Shell. Now this one, it gives you a lot of different buffs, but the main ones being increased damage to kill Moonlord faster, but it will also give you increased defense and increased life regeneration just for more survivability. And this accessory is a combination of a lot of different accessories. So if you want to figure out how to get this, if you don't have it already, you can look up a guide on it on YouTube or something. Now the next accessory is the Frozen Turtle Shell. Now this one is very helpful too, because when you are under 50% health, this one will reduce the damage that you take by 25%. So basically it's giving you a lot more health and allows you to take so much more damage. So I would really recommend getting this one. And it's dropped by the Frozen Tortoises in the Underground Snow biome. So that's where you find this one. And the final accessory that I'm using is the Ankh Shield. This one, basically, the reason I'm using this one is because combined with warding, it gives 8 defense. But also the main reason is because it grants immunity to knockback. So, since we're standing still, we don't want the Moonlord to be pushing us around whenever he hits us. And also, since this allows us to stay still without getting knocked back, it allows this accessory right here to work even better, so it can heal us even faster. And this accessory is gained by quite a lot of different accessories. It's kind of hard to get because there's just so many things that go into it. So if you can't get this one, you can get the Cobalt Shield from the dungeon, or you can combine that to be the Obsidian Shield, the Cobalt Shield plus the Obsidian Skull, which will grant you immunity to knockback and a small amount of defense too. Although that one won't give you the immunity to most debuffs. So that is all the accessories that I'm using for this build. We may have swapped some out for some other ones, but this is what I'm using. And you also want to make sure all of them are reforged to warding, because that will give you even more defense, and you want to get as much defense as possible to be able to survive the Moonlord AFK. As well as this build will work on normal mode and expert mode. I'm currently playing expert mode right now, so you will see it working there. It may work on master mode, I'm not sure, I haven't tested it. So let me know in the comments, if you play master mode and you're trying this out, let me know if it works. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the arena that I'm using for this. Now, I just wanted to let you know, I did not come up with this design for this arena. This was made by a different YouTuber, which I will link the video in the description if you want to go ahead and check out who created this arena right here. But it's pretty simple, as you can see. These blocks right above me. You don't need these anymore because this was originally made before 1.4, when Moonlord's laser couldn't shoot through this. So you don't need these right here. But this is how the arena looks. Doesn't matter what blocks you use. Basically, you want to have heart lanterns, campfires for the regeneration. You want to have heart statues, just so it spawns hearts for you. You also want to have these spider statues. What are they called? I can't remember. They're called wall creeper statues. You want to go ahead and use that. Basically, those will spawn. You kill them, and they give you hearts. And you want to hook that all up to a 1-second timer or less, just so it can keep giving you hearts. Now that is going to be it for today's video. I'm just going to be ending off this video with some gameplay of me actually using the arena now, fighting the Moonlord AFK. The thing is about this is you can add other buffs. There are some other buffs that you can add, such as the Dryad's buff, or you can add the Bast statue, and some other things as well to just give you even more defense. But if you have all the stuff that I'm currently using, then it should work just fine. And as well as if you want to, you can also add more stuff to make it more AFK-able by, you could add dart traps, spike traps, or just really any kind of trap, and it should work too. But if this video did help you out, could you please like and subscribe? I would really appreciate it, as well as I will leave the link to my Discord server in the description of this video. But that is going to be all, and goodbye.